Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Startwin as Dee, Jen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Kyle Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So Field Operations Team 623 is in a very 1980s Barbarian Toy-themed cartoon show style universe. That's the best way to describe it. Anyway, in this universe, the Croquet Bae, the mythic hero, is defending Castle Nightmare Bat and all the lands from the evil Muscular, blah, blah, blah. Their citizenry has been enslaved, though, in these emerald mines, and so our heroes are going to go, well, they're going to go free the slaves and overthrow Muscular. That's the plan. So, the Croquet Bae is going to go, quote-unquote, deal with a particular lady general of Musculars, and the rest of the team is going to go free the slaves. So they're driving off to do that with our heroes in their truck and the local heroes in a very great action figure toy is what they seem to be driving. Yeah, that's where we are.
The brightly colored jungle crawler vehicle that Croquet Bae and Mr. Fistor are in pulls out in front of you. I guess we're following them.
Yep.
All right. So we drive off into the wild blue yonder.
You know, the nice thing about Melby being in, hiding in their vehicle and not on the back of ours is that I don't have to look at him.
The thing's weird, right?
Well, it's his ears. He can hear everything. Like, he was outside. We had the windows closed, the sunroof closed. He was sitting on the back, and he not only could hear us, but then was yelling loud enough for us to hear him while driving at speed.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't get kids, but I don't know. Hey, Obi, did you like that thing?
Yeah, I like Melby. What's up?
Case in point, I don't understand. He scares me.
No, he's really fun.
Is he, though?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to question it.
He's
Well,
disturbing.
I mean, plus he's pretty much the allegory for the TV and the audience's viewpoint. So,
I mean, yeah, I guess he's a good POV character.
So do you guys see any kids at that castle?
No.
Not a one.
No,
I'm
weird.
the only one.
Isn't that weird?
Super weird.
No, not really. I mean, kids don't want to play with toys that are shaped like them. They want to be imaginative and play with toys that are big beefy guys or magical princesses.
This is still a self-sustaining world, right? The princess has parents. We know that they must reproduce normally.
I mean, no, we do not. That's all I'm saying. We don't know shit about how they do things here. You heard him. That chef was freaked out at the idea of doing eggs in something other than cake.
But they have eggs.
I mean, that's...
Which means
It's a
animals
mess.
still produce normally.
Well, we don't know if the eggs actually become chickens or if they're just used as pancake ingredients.
They have chickens.
But do the chickens come from eggs? Who knows?
Everything's freaking upside down here. No one else is batting an eye at Melby.
Well, yeah, but you could just get desensitized to shit, man.
Nothing matters here. Nothing makes sense. We just need to free some enslaved people and wait until we can get out of here. And we never have to think about this place again.
Yeah, just if that timer hits 0, well, we can just leave, can't we?
I mean, probably.
I would feel bad if we didn't.
I mean, yeah, I feel like they're counting on us, and they're bad at resolving things.
They also think
that's
we're
the only
all
thing I know for
magic,
sure.
though, and not just me, which is weird. Dee, do you need a gun?
Hey, do you think a holster would accessorize well with this thing?
How about I hand you a rifle and we don't have to figure it out?
Acceptable. So you keep driving, and then suddenly the jungle crawler in front of you pulls over. All right, I'm gonna pull up behind it. See what other weird shit's gonna happen today.
Yeah. I mean, this is fine.
Croquet Bae gets out. And Deep rolls down the window. Well, my date with destiny is upon me. I will distract the sorceress, leaving all of you time to do combat with the Teal Guard and to free the slaves of Muscular.
I have faith in you. Love will find a way. Always does.
Are you sure the peg thing was a croquet thing and not like, you know what?
Just
never mind. Good luck.
Don't. Let them figure it out.
The princess disappears into the forest. So it can't be that far away then, I guess. Mr. Fistor next comes up. Good morrow. Let us leave our vehicles, lest we attract their attention too soon. We will take them with the element of surprise.
Sure. I get out of the truck.
Muscular's robots. Guys. They're guys. They're just guys.
Oh, yeah, no, the robots are just guys in suits.
Yeah, those are not robots, my dude.
I thought it was a robot when I killed it. And then it was not a robot.
Why wouldn't he make robots? I don't know. They're prohibitively expensive?
It's a bunch of incels in suits.
Well, yes, but part of the reason that we fear Muscular is that he's a brilliant inventor.
He's not.
Is he?
I mean,
he might not be.
He invented the idea of putting guys in suits. And tricking a bunch of people into thinking they're robots, it's definitely inventive.
That's inventive, I'll give you that, but...
They're just not robots.
That certainly puts a real thing in my craw. That upsets me deeply. We're going to have to bring justice to those who follow Muscular, starting with the robots, guys, I guess, and their nefarious Teal Guard.
They're a bunch of creeps. It's okay. Don't feel bad about hitting them.
I fear not for them, but for crossing a line. For you see, I was once a great warrior, but my misting fist blinded me to the truth of the harm that I brought along the way. Is it right for me to do so much harm with my powerful misting fist?
I walk over to Mr. Fister. I look him in the eye. I put my hand on what I assume is a very large bicep.
It is. It's enormous. It's the size of your head.
Sometimes, in service of a greater cause, we have to do things we're not proud of. And we have to live with that so others don't.
Aye, and there's no greater cause than freeing the slaves of Muscular. Thank you, wise one from another dimension.
It's Amy. You can just call me Amy.
Perhaps Melby was right to build a religion around you.
No one has to worship me. Please don't. Probably not. I don't know. This look back to this helmet's doing weird things for me. I gotta get okay.
As Mr. Fister was telling his little backstory, Obi had grabbed his notebook out of his backpack and was like making a little check. And if anybody wanted to ask him, they could ask him what he's doing.
What you doing, Obi?
I'm just filling out my bingo card. He has made himself a bingo card of like 80s cartoon tropes. And he just checked off the square that said tragic backstory. He's almost got a couple bingos.
Well, we must travel through the wood. We will take the Teal Guard by surprise. And then we will free the slaves that he keeps here.
Okay, let's go. Obi puts his notebook away.
I unclip my punch daggers from my belt.
D readies the rifle.
Liz has a gun.
Obi readies his slingshot.
So
Mr. Fistor lets out a small puff of mist from his wrist. Psst.
I just imagine him cocking his arms like Henry Cavill in that Mission Impossible trailer.
Mm-hmm. Now then, let us free those who have been mistreated by Muscular. All right.
You know, those would be way more effective if instead of mist, it was farts.
No, it wouldn't, Obi. No, it wouldn't, because...
It really wouldn't.
Then he'd never be able to escape it himself.
Oh.
It's true. He who smelt it dealt it. So you travel through the woods, and up ahead, you can see what appears to be a conveniently mostly empty, thus meaning that there's not a whole lot of like structures to have to worry about like choreographing a scene around, like a rock quarry looking thing. And tied up are all sorts of just people dressed like medieval peasants.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah. So they're just tied up there?
They're tied up. Some of them are chained together. And those are the ones who are sitting down. Another group is comes out pushing carts filled with emeralds. And behind that group, following them, keeping a watch on the tied up ones and pointing their ice guns at the ones who are moving the carts, are musculars, totally not robots. And sitting in his chair, overseeing all of it, is a man in bright teal armor and a flowing cape. His sword is intricate and impressive, if not weirdly rounded at the end, so that it would be bad for stabbing / won't poke any kid's eyes out. There he is. There's the Hellion himself, the Teal Guard.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. This isn't as bad as I expected.
Yeah, this
is
limited space. I like this. It's expansive. There's a whole lot going on, just to the left and right. Just can't see it. Oh, what are we waiting for? We could just take the guy out now.
So, I have the weirdest idea.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go down there and see what happens.
What?
I would start climbing down the quarry towards the enslaved people.
Do you know what you're doing?
You know, honestly, I'm 50% sure that I'm just gonna free the slaves. They're already building religions towards me here, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it and free some slaves. If there's like, the guy's got a sword, it's not ranged. He's got to come down to find me if he's got a problem. These robot guys, I killed one on accident. Like, I'm just gonna go free the slaves.
Would I be able to go down and like sneak up behind the Teal Guard's chair?
What's your sneak? Do you have any sneak bonuses, or?
That's not a no.
Okay, you do not. Sorry, I don't know why I was bad at combat.
Liz is playing it. Liz is a scientist. Liz has got like negative combat stats across the board.
As before any of you can do anything, though, you see one of the totally not robots marching toward the Teal Guard, holding something under his arm. Your lordship, we found an interloper. It's bad enough that the Southern Sorceress got distracted by the Croquet Bae. Boy, oh boy, I hope she beats her this time. What did you bring? This creature.
He found Melby.
You see the muscular robot drop Melby in front of the Teal Guard. For real?
I'm still just gonna start climbing down to the quarry.
If it isn't Princess Approachabella's little pet. This is exactly the bargaining chip we needed. Okay. Meanwhile, Amy is just going towards them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna boldly walk. I'm in all black. I'm wearing my cape. I got my blue in my hair. I'm just gonna walk up to like the first group of slaves I see.
How far away? How far away are we from the chair?
You're about I'd say about 20 feet away right now from where you guys are.
So Obi's gonna have his slingshot trained.
God. We're right there.
Yeah.
20 feet. Like we can move almost double that in a round.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
That's regular movement. Do you mean like 200 feet?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant closer to 200 feet. I'm sorry. It's a little
You gotta think
out of it today.
You gotta think like a football field is 300 feet.
Right. Okay, so you're about 200 feet away. You can see it. You can see that the Teal Guard definitely has Melby.
Yeah, it's let me know whenever I reach a group of tied up slaves.
Okay. With the main group, Mistor Fistor looks concerned. No! Melby! Friends, we must rescue Melby.
What are you worried about?
He's the princess's closest friend.
Yes, what is the danger?
Well, I mean, he's, might hurt him.
How?
Ransom him.
Why?
He's the princess's best friend.
What could he do to him?
Well, menace him, or maybe put him in a cage.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Focus
on other things,
Melby, but we'll get to him after we get the first thing done. Just tell him that, as I say over comms. These guys don't have comms; they can't hear us, but we can talk to each other still. As soon as I get to the first set of slave people, let me know.
Amy, you have reached the first group of slaves.
All right. So what's the situation here? Is it just a bunch of tied up people? Is there a quote-unquote robot guarding them? What's going on?
There are two robots guarding a group of slaves. Their ankles are shackled together.
The slaves' ankles are shackled together?
Yes, the robots are moving around freely.
All right. I walk up to the robots.
Halt.
Hey, okay, so I don't know if you know who I am. I'm Amy. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm going to need you to remove the shackles off these people. I've got a new assignment for them.
You are not in our hierarchy.
Look at me. Look at me right now. Look at how I'm dressed. I'm in all black. Look at these boots. Look at this cape. Look at this hair. Whose side do you think I'm on?
What is your name?
My name
is your gimmick?
My name is Amy. And just like fire dances around my hand. I burn things. If it makes you feel any better, my initials are A.S.H. if you need to tie it into a gimmick.
Ah, that's a good one.
Okay.
I like it too. Yeah. The two robots high five each other.
Yeah, so anyways, I need you to remove the shackles from these people's feet.
Affirmative. Kinda weird that you're having us do this. Yes, Muscular would normally not let people take breaks.
Look, I've got a new assignment for them, but I need them unshackled for them to do it.
Excellent. Has his new device stopped killing the test subjects?
No, it's still doing that.
Excellent. They start unshackling them.
All right, I'm going to wait for them to unshackle this group.
Okay.
All right, hi, folks. My name is Amy. What I'm going to need you to do is...
Are you Muscular's new general?
Well, it's a complicated story. I don't fall within a military hierarchy. I'm a secondary player here, but what I'm going to need you to do is file out of the quarry and go home. I'm going to need you to go home. And what's going to happen is when we're ready for you, we will reach out to you and contact you then. But for now, just go home to your kingdom and, yeah. I'm going to need you to do that for now.
Are you saying we can return to the kingdom of Nightmare Bat?
I'm saying that we need you to do that right now.
Huzzah! What was that huzzahing about?
Don't worry, I'll walk over to the robot. Put my arm over his shoulder. Yeah, they're all going to explode when they get home. It's going to be awful. We don't want them doing that in the quarry.
Ha 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 ha
So we need to...
Baller. I mean, affirmative.
Yeah, all right, great. So, yeah, we need to get everybody out of this quarry because they're all going to blow up and it's going to ruin all of our emeralds.
Wow, the boss has gotten pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it's just sort of the way it is. So, yeah, I need you to go around and send all the slaves home.
Affirmative.
All right.
Affirmative, General A.S.H.
Director is actually my title, but yeah, that's...
Our apologies. Please do not scrap us.
Okay, just get to work. I just look back to wherever Liz is, and I just thumbs up quietly, like underneath my cloak.
Liz just looks astonished and puzzled.
Obi peeks out from behind Liz and gives a big thumbs up.
I can't believe that worked.
What just happened?
But also, guys, the bad guy is totally killing people.
Yikes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, he's talking about test subjects still dying.
Oh, that's really gross.
Yeah, no.
I don't... Jeez. It's... Meanwhile, at the main base of the camp, the Teal Guard is laughing maniacally still at the idea of having captured Melby.
Perfect.
Only to look out. What?
I just wave.
Who is that? That is Director A.S.H. What do you mean, Director A.S.H? Director A.S.H has fire powers. We followed her orders. What?
Little flame wraps around my hand.
This is madness. Where are Muscular slaves? They are going home to explode. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. How are they going to explode, you numbskulls?
Oh, I'm gonna go up. Okay, so it's how far away am I from the Teal Guard?
You're like within 50 feet at this
Oh yeah,
point.
I'm walking right over to him. Hi. So I've heard great things about you. You're the Teal Guard, right? Great. I'm Amy. Some people call me Director A.S.H. I'm new to the organization, so all of the slaves have been cursed in an experiment that, admittedly, we may have overstepped in our attempts. So they'd pretty much destroy the entire emerald mine if we left them here. So we figured we'd let them destroy their homelands instead.
Muscular would have told me if something like that was going on.
Yeah. So, buddy, I didn't want. I was told you were going to be informed about this before I showed up.
What do you mean? The only meeting I had before your arrival was with the Southern Sorceress.
She didn't tell you. But Muscular was supposed. So did you not? Did he not? So Muscular did not tell you.
Didn't tell me what?
So, we've been doing some restructuring. There's been some fresh blood brought into the organization. We've been looking at your efficiency and your numbers. And
are you serious right now?
Honestly, in the last quarter, your emerald production's been down 35%.
I don't think you understand.
I really
this
don't.
Is
look,
ridiculous.
Sir, I need you to calm down. If we're going to have this conversation, I need you to calm down.
Muscular has been taking credit for my work for decades.
Can you be calm with me?
I don't like your patronizing tone.
Do you have yourself under control? Because if you get aggressive in this situation, I have been authorized to deal with you if you aren't willing to be cooperative. And I have been authorized to let you go.
You want to let me go, huh?
It wasn't my... If it were up to me... Look, I understand how valuable you've been to this organization. I really do. And if it were up to me, I would keep you in a very important position. But frankly, Muscular thinks you've been underperforming. And I don't know if... I mean, maybe he's jealous. I don't know. But I'm not in charge. I'm not making these decisions.
I'll show him what underperforming looks like when I bring you, Director A.S.H, and Princess Approachabella's pet home in the same cage. On guard!
Okay. I've already got my punch daggers have been out this whole time. I'm going to have Psychic Flame envelop my punch dagger, and I'm going to try to punch him through the heart. I'm assuming he's not fodder.
He is not fodder. That is correct.
All right, then I'm going to only do 4 damage.
Okay. Yes. Everyone else can see that.
I really had hoped you'd be cooperative.
Okay, everyone.
Robots, I need you to attack the Teal Guard.
I did not plan for this. This will be interesting.
Isn't that how we always do it, though?
God.
This is how it always goes.
Oh my god, okay. Okay. We got this.
My initiative's only a 7.
Okay. Teal Guard actually beats you in initiative.
Yeah, it's okay. I got him surprised, so I got to hit him first.
Fair enough. Everyone else roll it. I want to make sure. Should everyone else roll initiative, or are we?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone else.
Everyone
we're
should
long
roll
distance,
initiative.
but
Yeah, they can reach us within like a combat round or two, so like they should
Okay.
be, because if they run full speed, they could clear like most of the way, like so they could get there within like 2 combat rounds, or if they're using long range weapons like guns.
Okay. Yep. So, everyone else roll your initiative. Wow. It was a bad roll, D. Sorry, just disappointed with you, girl. All right. Opie
8.
and Liz.
11.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, like they should be like they could probably hit the Teal Guard with their guns. Like, I mean, from like they're 200 feet away. Like, I mean, they might want to get closer, but in theory, they should. You can still shoot someone from 200 feet away, especially since D's got a rifle.
This is true.
Like, it might be hard for Liz with a handgun from that. Liz might want to get closer, but D could probably take shots.
Unfortunately, the Teal Guard rolled better than everybody.
That's fine.
That's what I get for pre-rolling stats.
I only rolled a 2 on my initiative, which is why I got so bad.
The muscular robots are actually robots. Guys are fighting each other right now. Will...
Because I convinced them I work for their boss, and I gave them orders.
So... Yep. Okay. Okay. And so, the definitely robots are attacking each other now, and the ones that seem loyal to Director A.S.H have just bodied one of the ones that was loyal to Teal Guard. Okay. Yep. All right. Teal Guard lifts his great sword and swings it at Amy.
I would assume, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I got a dodge of 7, so let's see.
Okay. Okay, with melee, that's okay, yep. He just, the Teal Guard just barely misses you.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he does.
Okay, it is Liz's turn.
Liz gonna start hurrying over to the area and also fire on the Teal Guard.
Okay.
So, let's see. She got a 9.
Okay, yep.
Does a 9 hit?
9 would hit.
Okay. Then 4 damage.
Okay. The bullets hit the Teal Guard's armor. He's taken aback. This is a new weapon to him. Okay. Obi, your turn.
How, like, what is Melby, like, what's the condition of Melby in this fight?
Melby is trying to find something to hide behind. He is mostly just running around and accidentally stepping on the toes of muscular robots and then running in the opposite direction.
Okay, Obi is gonna head towards Melby.
Okay, excellent.
And that's gonna be his turn.
Are we at me?
D first,
D, okay.
then you.
D also had an 8 then?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. D is going to take a shot from long range at the Teal Guard, and it hits. Let's see. But it only does 1 damage.
All right. That's me then.
Yep, it is Amy's turn.
Amy is going to cast Immobilize on the Teal Guard.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how well this works. Oh, booyah! He's fucked because that's a 10.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's not. He definitely does not have the.
He's got to. I think
he does not have the power.
he has to beat
overdo
my
that.
roll, which means he can't beat my roll. Because he would has to roll higher than a 10 on a D10. So he can't. He's just so arms like out of the earth, like all of these like arms reach out of the earth like they're made of dirt and just wrap themselves like grabbing his arms, grabbing his legs, and just like completely restraining him.
How dare you!
I'm
gonna make you pay, pal.
Oh no, sweetie. I told you, you are relieved. I look at the nearest robots. Said, I gave you an order. The Teal Guard has been relieved of command. Stand down.
The remaining robots look up in shock. As you command, as you command, as you command. What?
Where's the monkey?
Yeah.
Boy!
Have I
All right.
reached him?
Obi reaches Melby.
Obi, why don't you take the prisoner away somewhere safe? Just wink at Obi.
Ah!
Obi salutes and come on, Melby, I'll take you home. And we hike off together.
Melby follows.
So what is the Teal Guard actually wearing? I'm just curious.
The Teal Guard is honestly like I said, big teal suit of armor, like with a flowing cape. Think like the knight in those beer commercials. But
Beer
you know,
commercial night.
yeah, can I not remember what it's called now? This is just
Oh, but so like with like a helmet, fully colored.
full face covered helmet, full plate armor. It's all teal.
I'm gonna take his helmet off.
All right. Underneath the helmet is just the most mediocre looking white guy
Why?
that you have ever seen.
Why are villain guys just always so fucking boring?
Just this real mediocre looking white guy.
All right, so
You don't understand. Muscular, how could he betray me?
he betrayed you because he thinks you're weak.
I've never been weak.
I just poke him.
Hey, knock that off.
Hi, excuse me. You're clearly weak. Yeah.
I'm
No.
This reaches you.
Like, I literally
No.
could just permanently leave you here and you'd never be able to escape.
You don't know that. I'm a big-brained kind of guy.
Go ahead and try to struggle.
He struggles.
The arms
It's very sad.
the arms holding him actually seem to appear to get thicker and stronger. I'm very good at what I do.
You can't cancel me. I'm the Teal Guard.
Hun, you're not even hot.
How dare you? How dare you?
You can only get away with stuff like that if you're hot. I can do like all sorts of horrible stuff because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm really hot. My friend Liz over there, she could pretty much get away with, like, murdering babies. You know why? Because she's really hot.
Liz blushes.
You not so much.
D catches up. I feel like I'm in the middle of something? Huh.
Even D over here, appearance-wise, is attractive.
Pshaw, no kidding.
A little bit of a disaster personality-wise, but, like, appearance-wise is fine. But you know why D can get away with being a disaster? Because look at her. If you're not hot, you have to be competent, and you're not competent enough. I am both competent and hot.
Hey, hold the fuck up. Someone just drove us straight on...
D, take the compliment half and just live with it.
Okay, fine. So you drive that well when you're hopped up on Adderall.
Anyways.
Obi and Melby make it back to Mr. Fister. Assuming that he never, like, moved during all of this.
My glory! You rescued him. Well done, my boy.
Yeah, sure thing. I mean, it was mostly Amy, but...
It's a fucking good roll.
It appears they've captured the Teal Guard.
Yep.
And our people are free.
Yep.
I never thought I'd live to see the day.
Right.
Young Obi, my
so
whole life, my fists have been misting. But now it is my eyes that mist.
So I'm gonna walk up to the robot's
Okay,
still
big
here.
guy.
7 of them are still standing.
All right, guys. So what I'm gonna need you to do, because we had to send all the slaves home, I'm gonna need you guys to start doing the mining.
Affirmative.
All right, get to work.
For the glory of Muscular.
Sure, just get down in the hole.
Is this really what free speech looks like, guys? Shut up, Tom.
Hey, you can say whatever you like. No one's canceling you for speaking your opinion.
Yay!
Now go get in the hole.
They get in the hole, and just all they're saying are just slurs. Like it's not even
As
like
soon as
it's
they're in the
quite
mine,
bad.
I'm going to try to cause a cave-in over the mine entrance. Gonna cast an attack spell over the mine entrance and try to cause a cave-in.
Okay. Roll.
What do you want me to roll for this? Just a D10?
Yeah, roll a D10.
That's a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I'm just hitting rocks and trying to knock rocks over an entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're pretty successful. It's. Yep. So it is caved. It is a cave in. They're trapped.
All right.
Deep links.
Nothing of value was lost.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, so Teal Guard, I'm gonna leave you here. I'm not. This spell is indefinite until I release it. So, enjoy. How so you should be good for I figure dehydration ought to kick in after a few days. It's pretty arid here. But if you do somehow don't it kicks a couple of weeks to die of starvation. So, good luck, you piece of shit.
How dare you? I will stand beside Muscular again. You'll pay.
I mean, technically you could if he showed up here and then stood right there, but you're kind of trapped standing in this spot. You can't sit down even. So, hope you didn't skip leg day. Just walk away.
I'll be the first to admit, what D says, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, I'm just not going to think about what happens to him, and that way I won't feel bad about it.
Obi chimes in over.
Out of sight, out of mind, like my medical bills.
Obi chimes in over comms. Yeah, but will your spell still hold when you've left this dimension?
Oh, maybe it won't. If anybody feels like killing him in cold blood, now would be a great time.
Dee looks like she's considering it.
Not in cold blood.
That's.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I walk back over to him. It's okay, would you rather we leave you here to starve to death or die of dehydration, or would you rather I just, stab you in the throat repeatedly?
How dare you?
I'm leaving this choice up to you, hon. I don't want to. I
leave
feel
him.
bad. Okay.
Let's
leave
yeah,
him.
let's go.
Could we not graphically murder someone in front of Obi?
I mean, you've done it before, but maybe not in
Usually
front
not
of
with
Mr.
knives.
Fister.
I'd have Obi close his eyes.
Mr. Fister's at a state of weakness right now.
Let's just go.
So
Okay, fine.
and
All right.
there's this little scene in the far off background where Mr. Fister's weeping and Obi's
Weeping
just
tears of joy.
and Obi's just patting him on the huge bicep, just it's okay. It's manly to cry. You're not less of a man to have feelings.
No,
it's okay.
Fine, Mr. Fister. It's okay. It's good if a man can show emotions. This helmet is doing things for me. I can't. I gotta this is okay. Can you take the helmet off? Can you take the helmet off?
He takes the helmet off.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah. No. It's okay. It's okay to cry. All right. Good. Okay. All right.
What heroes you are!
So
What heroes!
Do we go defeat the big bad guy yet, or
He's literally experimenting on people, and they are dying.
okay? Let's go.
It's really fucking bad.
We gotta
Let's
take that guy down.
Heck his stuff up.
Yeah.
I could swear, but I'm trying really hard not to because you guys have expectations for me. So,
Aw.
Obi, you are probably a better person than the rest of us.
I'm just trying.
That's
If I start now, then
I mean, the fact that you're trying definitely makes you better than D. All right. Let's.
It's the last time I bum Adderall off you. That and the comeback that I felt like it was.
Do you want the rest of my ex-girlfriend's Adderall?
I do. I really, really do. Please let me have it.
Yes, you can have it.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Let's,
Okay,
Liz.
Miss. Oh,
Yes.
Time to go kill the evil bad guy who's
Yes,
killing
it
people?
is time to go kill the evil bad guy, Muscular.
He doesn't have skin, and it's weird, but that'll make it easier to figure out where to stab, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. It can't be good for infection.
There's got to be invisible skin, right? Like, there has to be.
I don't know.
A force field,
Magic?
maybe? Yeah. I don't know,
Wards, right? Wards.
Quick.
That's where we want to wrap it up for the night.
I was going to ask, do you guys want to
Yeah, I think that's good.
pause for the evening?
Yeah, I want my
It's
spells
almost
back
9.
before I go into that fight. I've only got 2
All right.
left.
So, we successfully, congratulations, y'all, you successfully defeated the Teal Guard and freed the slaves.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to hit stop on the recording. Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game, so an actual play game like this one, but like, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows 2 people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters, and you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.